Margot, and I have a sinkhole problem.
I didn't quite catch all that. Something about a sinkhole problem. There's sinkhole problems all over the state of Florida. Truthfully, there's sinkhole problems all over the United States. No, it's just that you don't hear about it in the other states all that much because they don't have them on a regular basis like we do. Yeah, there's a kind of a sinkhole problem here, what they call sinkholes, but a lot of the things that we're calling sinkholes really aren't sinkholes, technically. Well, they're not, the Mother Nature type sinkholes. And in my neighborhood here, when it was new in 2014, that's when I moved in District 10. Right away, right out on Hillsborough Trail, which is kind of in front of our neighborhood here, they had what they called a sinkhole. And what it was a pipe under the road. I don't know what kind of pipe, drainage pipe or something, that was leaking. And it washed the sand away, because that's what we are. We're just a sandy soil. And it washed the sand away. Washing the sand away created a cavity, and then the street itself started to sag. And they called that a sinkhole. Is it a sinkhole? I think that's kind of on the line there. I'm not too sure I'd call it a sinkhole, but that's what they called it. Now, Hillsborough Trail, if you turn left heading toward Morse Boulevard out here, there is a pond on the right. It's a small pond, not a huge pond. But they had a sinkhole there, I think twice in that pond. First time the pond almost emptied out, and they went in there and they fixed it, and then it filled back up. And then next time I went by there, something else must have happened, because they had a pump in there, and they were either pumping water in or pumping water out. I'm not sure, but they had a sinkhole again. That was what I'll call a real sinkhole, Mother Nature type sinkhole. And I do find it seems like I see a lot of sinkhole activities around wet areas, like a lake, a pond, on a golf course that's around a pond. Not always, but I've seen a lot of that. We've had some sinkholes. There have been quite a few. There have been some sinkholes where houses were destroyed, houses were condemned, roads were closed. I mean, you go back in the news, I've reported quite a few of them. If it's in the news, then I read it for you and I'll show you the pictures of them. But yeah, we've had quite a few sinkholes. Is it a problem? I don't know if I would call it a problem, but it's something to be aware of. I can tell you we have insurance on it. In the state of Florida, there's two kinds of insurances. You have sinkhole insurance and what they call catastrophic ground collapse. I've done video on both of those telling you the exact difference of what they are. State law in Florida says any insurance company that sells you homeowners policy must include a ground collapse. You get that as part of the policy. That's law. If you're not getting it, you need to get a hold of somebody, because that's the law. Now, sinkhole insurance is a rider. You got to ask for that. And depending on how much you want, is going to depend a lot on how much it's going to cost you, because sinkhole insurance is kind of pricey. I bought it. I bought what I thought I could afford. I forget what it is. I want to say that our policy will cover up to something like $100,000 for sinkhole, to fix a sinkhole, fill a sinkhole, whatever they do. But in that, I have to pay the first 10 grand. My copay is $10,000. I pay that first before they'll pay the other 100. So technically, I guess it's $110,000. So it works. Have I collected on it? No. Do I plan on collecting on it? No. Is it wasted money? I don't think so. You might as well say that fire insurance is wasted if your house never got on fire. But I got it because I feel better about it. And like my old saying is, I've always said, even on any of the shows where people ask about, should I do this, or is it cost effective to do that? And I just always say, do whatever makes you sleep well at night. If it bothers you, if you don't do it, then do it if you can afford it. If you can't afford it, truthfully, maybe the village ain't a place for you. There's other cheaper places to go, retirement communities. And, that's all I'm saying is do what's good for you. And I have sinkhole insurance, and I have catastrophic ground collapse, and I hope I never have to use it.
Skip Smith. This is Gerard again from the southwest corner of Long Island, which is actually called Brooklyn, New York. Just want to say hi. There's a great video you put out tonight. Looked a little crazy down there in Leesburg. Maybe a little rundown, I don't know. But thanks for showing me that. You know, I'm kind of deciding to go to the villages, and the neighborhood is going to hell up there. It really is. And even though the houses are very expensive, you know, it's still going to hell. And so I got to get out of here. So I'm looking to come down there and after the summer's over, probably in, I don't know, November, and renting the house for 6 months. And then I got to buy one. I don't want anybody in there. I want 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, you know, that kind of thing, pool in the backyard. And, you know, I deserve it, you know. I retired, you know, after years in the Air Force, retired as an air traffic controller, and I deserve it. So I just want to say God bless you. God bless your wife, Sue. And God bless your granddaughter who's getting married up there in North Dakota. And may it be a very, very happy union. And listen, I want you to take care of yourself, and drive very safely back to Florida and just turtle it all the way. That's all. Just take it easy. And listen, love your channel. You've got a great channel. Really, I really appreciate it because you educated me all about the villages. So anyway, thank you very much, and good night. This is Friday, June 27th, 2025. Take care, Skip.
Okay, man, no problem. I can tell a couple of things. One is I know some people here. I used to play golf with them all the time. They're from Long Island, and they made out pretty good because the price of homes up there. Now, I don't know about all of that area, but they're from Long Island. What part of Long Island? I don't even know that. But there's a lot of Long Island people that moved here, and most of them has done very well because the price of homes up there are so high that you can probably take half of that money and come down here and buy yourself a $400,000 or $500,000 house, brand new if you want, and then put the rest of the money in the bank. I mean, they're doing really well. Where I was from in Indiana, the cost of this house here was about the same price of what it would cost me up there in Indiana where I was at. So I was kind of like zeroed out. But people that live in places like on island where they have a 3-bedroom brick ranch, we call them ranch homes, 2-car garage, you know, they're telling me those houses are worth $750,000 to $1 million up there. Is that wrong? I don't know, but that's just what I've been told. Now, you could take that money. I swear to God, you can come down here and buy a $400,000 or $500,000 house and put the rest in the bank and live like a king. And that they're doing it. People in California, they have houses out there that's, I don't know. When I was out there, I looked at the newspaper, and I just thought the prices was just outlandish. You know, 2-bedroom, bungalow homes, 1 bathroom, $1 million. Now, I know it depends on what part of California you live at. And I was looking at the new area, area of San Diego, $1 million. I was thinking, Jesus, there's no way. I couldn't do it. But if you have one there, you can sell it for $1 million, take half of that money, come here and buy yourself a 3 or 4 bedroom house with 2 or 3 bathrooms in it and live like a king. And those people are making out like a mink. But I'm not one of them. And the only other thing that I can actually say to that is when you come down and you're looking, just don't turn your back to a pre-owned home. All the neighborhoods are good. There is no such thing as a bad neighborhood here, I don't think. There are some neighborhoods that's probably more desirable than others because of the different things, because as the villages move further and further south, they change things. Once upon a time, in the historical district, that's what Florida retirement was, everywhere. Then they went down to Spanish Springs area, and around Spanish Springs, the experiment was can we build regular homes, or are people still going to want to buy manufactured homes? You'll see neighborhoods up here it's a mix. You'll see a manufactured home sitting on a foundation. Right next door to it will be a home that's a stick-built home built from the ground up, whether it be concrete or whether it be, 2x4s and vinyl siding. And they did that to find out which ones would people more desirably want to sell more houses. Without even looking at the records, the stick-built home sold very, very fast. Everybody bought them. But then they used to have these meetings with the public, and they would ask for them to fill different paperwork out or to give their opinions about certain things. And the thing about golf cart garages kept popping up. So when they went further south to, say, Lake Sumter Landing and was building it, that's when a lot of the golf cart garages started popping up. Now, not every house has them, but quite a few of them did. And those houses sold quicker than anything. And then they come down to Brownwood area where I'm at. I think I'm the only one out of everybody here that don't have a golf cart garage. That's my luck. But anyway, golf cart garages are pretty prevalent everywhere. You go down to Eastport. I haven't really went through all the neighborhoods down there. I don't know what it's like down there, so I really can't really talk about it. But my guess would be that golf cart garages down there are pretty prevalent, just like they are here. The only place where you might have a problem getting a golf cart garage is always going to be in the villa areas, whether it be patio villa or courtyard villas. Those areas will be an area where you may have a hard time with a golf cart garage because they put the homes fairly close together. The property's fairly small. They just don't have room for them. But I will say, I've seen a lot of patio villas down there that has 2-car garages. I would never have thought that. But patio villas down there with 2-car garages. There are some patio villas I've seen with a so-called golf cart garage. My personal opinion of them is I don't like it because it blocks the view of the lanai. I like the lanai on the front of the house where I can sit there and watch people walk their dogs down the road, that kind of thing. I mean, I did that all the time when we had our patio villa. Now, where you're looking out in front of that, turned sideways, is a golf cart garage, so you don't have no view. But there are some down there, I guess, where they put the lanai on the side of the building. I don't get that. I don't want to look out at the side of my neighbor's house. I just don't get it. So anyway, but if you do, that's fine. It's your house. So I don't care for the golf cart garage on a patio villa. I just don't. The 2-car garage, I could do that because you only need 1 car down here. Some people think they got to have 4 cars. You don't. 1 car, and then a 2-car garage, just like where I'm at. You can put the golf cart in there next to the car. Plenty of room for that. And if you get it done when they're building it, you might even ask the contractor or the builder if you can get a bump out. Now, in my garage, we got a 4-foot bump out. And that's not unusual. You'll talk to a lot of people that says, I got a 4-foot bump out. I got a 2-foot bump out, whatever it is. I got a 4-foot bump out. So it gives me a little bit extra more room in the garage. So, yeah, these are just things, that happen down here. Well, hey, I'm going to get out here. I'm going to clean this up and edit it. I don't know when I'll put it out. I appreciate the phone calls. And for the rest of you, if you're interested in asking a question, making a comment, if you just heard, call this number right up here and leave a message. I leave the phone on all the time, but you'll have to just let it ring until it goes to voicemail. And then leave whatever comments you want to make, whatever message you want. I get enough of them, then I'll make another one of these. Thanks for calling. Thanks for being here. Thanks for subscribing. Tell your friends about my channel. I need more subscribers. And we'll get there sooner or later. So I got to get back to editing some more news for you to try to get caught up. So with that being said, I'm just simply going to say, see you on the other side. See you on the next one.
Oh, don't leave your keys in the golf cart. Some might say it's not very smart. If you walk away and hear your engine engine start. Just turn around and wave goodbye to your golf cart, to your golf cart. Oh, where's my golf cart?